If you've been following the Dave Ramsey Baby Steps, you know there is a sequential order to each and every money decision. So when you finally reached baby step 7, how do you invest your money going forward? Well, that's what Christie from Cincinnati is wondering about today. Andy, how long have you been on Dave Ramsey's baby step number 7? We are on baby step 7 with one paid for rental. We're considering selling the rental property and just investing in a mutual fund instead. I know you keep talking about buying a rental, but after 8 to 10 years, we're finding it really isn't making as much money as we think the stock market could. And we won't have to worry about tenants calling with a problem. What are your thoughts? Christy, thank you so much for reaching out, and congratulations on reaching Dave Ramsey's baby step 7. That's pretty incredible. Now, I'm a fan of Dave and his company and all that he's done for our country and our family. So for those of you who do not know what baby step 7 is, let me try to explain that first before we dive in to Christy's question. All right, Dave Ramsey, he developed a set of financial steps called the baby steps. Each of these steps helps lead you one step closer to financial freedom. When you're in baby step 7, like our friend Christy, you are now debt-free, which is step 2, covered with at least 3 months of expenses in an emergency fund, that's step 3. You are saving at least 15% of your income into retirement, I guess that's investing really, step 4. And you are contributing to your kids' college funds on a regular basis, that's step 5. And then you're mortgage free, that's step 6. And then baby step 7 is defined by Dave Ramsey and his team as the step when you build wealth and give. That's when you feel very secure in your finances and you're ready for the next major chapter in your wealth building journey. After paying off your mortgage, you'll probably find yourself with a lot of extra cash. Our family definitely did. After we became mortgage free and hit baby step 7 in 2017, we had around $35,000 extra to allocate. Here are some options we considered and ones you could consider too. Oh, but before we jump in, please consider giving me the YouTube triple thanks. That's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below. Thanks so much for considering it. All right, here we go with 5 options to consider after completing the Dave Ramsey baby steps. Number 1, rental properties. With rental properties, as you know, you can receive monthly rental income and the value of your property grows over time. If you decide to get a mortgage on your property, your tenants and the rent they pay helps you to pay down your mortgage. That's pretty cool. Christy, it sounds like maybe you're experiencing some of the disadvantages of real estate investing. Needy tenants can be a continuous bother, and the cost of upkeep, repairs, bills, taxes, insurance, even without a mortgage, can be so costly that it makes your actual income smaller than you'd hoped. The type of experience you're describing has kept me and my wife Nicole on the sidelines for investing in real estate because we already have 2 kids, we got 2 jobs, and we really don't want to add another job into our lives at this point. And that's kind of what real estate investing seems like to us. Yes, you could get a property manager and we could do that too, but that would cut into your profits even further. In short, I get what you're feeling, Christy. So let's talk about your desire to invest in a mutual fund instead with these next few steps. Number 2, max out retirement savings options. There are multiple ways you can invest in the stock market with mutual funds and index funds and save on taxes. When you have no mortgage and a lot of extra cash, maxing out these options can be a smart move post baby step 7. Here are some of our favorite retirement savings options for you to consider. The 401k. Yeah, you've heard of it. The 401k is a retirement savings vehicle offered as an employer-sponsored plan. It allows you to save on taxes and invest in the stock market for your retirement. If your employer matches your contributions like mine did, you will essentially receive free money for participating in your plan. Yes, free money. For example, in 2019, I maxed out my 401k at $19,000, which was the limit then, and received $2,850 from my employer for free. Thanks, boss. Appreciate it. There are early withdrawal penalties of 10% if you take out your money before age 59 and a half, so you'll have to consider that. You'll also have to pay taxes on the money given that it was deposited pre-tax, so it can be best to consider this money for retirement and retirement alone. IRA. is another option. If you don't have an employer-sponsored plan, or if you're maxing out your 401k to its fullest, look into an IRA. Depending on your income and your specific situation, you have the ability to invest pre-tax with a traditional IRA or post-tax, after tax, with a Roth IRA. Nicole and I contributed to a Roth IRA for years, and a couple of years ago we exceeded the income limits, so we invested in a traditional IRA as well. Now we're back to Roth IRA land. Another one is an HSA, a health savings account. That's HSA. That's a smart way to save on medical expenses. This tax-advantaged account allows you to save and invest your money pre-tax as long as you are a participating member in a high-deductible health plan. Your HSA funds can be used to pay for doctor's fees, prescription medications, dental treatments, and even contact lenses. If you don't need the money for medical expenses before age 65, you can use this money however you'd like in retirement, penalty-free. It's like a stealth retirement savings vehicle. We signed up for our HSA through Lively. They make the process easy and even give you a handy debit card to cover your typical medical expenses. I'll put their link in the description below if you want to check them out. If you're maxing out your 401k, your IRA, and your HSA, you'll be saving a lot of money for retirement and your future health care needs. Number 3, invest in a taxable brokerage account. If you've exhausted your tax-favored retirement options, or you simply want to invest to enjoy some of your investments before retirement age, check out a taxable brokerage account through a low-cost broker like Vanguard or Fidelity. You can invest in stocks, bonds, and even REITs, which is real estate investment trusts. By investing in REITs, you are getting the ability to invest in real estate without becoming a landlord. This might be a great middle ground option for you, Christie. Just like rental property income, you'll have to pay taxes on the income you receive from your investments. But if my investments are growing without me having to do much, paying taxes on my passive income is no problem for me. All right, number 4, have more fun. Yeah, it's okay. When you have a lot more money available after reaching baby step 7, it's time to have some more fun. This can be in the form of vacations, more date nights, upgrading your car, hosting parties and events with friends, updating your home, which is my wife's favorite, and more vacations. Did I mention that already? Vacations? Yeah. After working hard on hitting our financial goals, over time, we can forget to let loose and relax a little bit. So craft a budget that feels fun, yet still allows you to invest and to give. Number 5, give more. Another really fun way to use your money is to give it away. In 2017, Nicole and I were giving about 1% of our take-home pay to charity. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but we felt like we could do a little bit more. By 2019, we increased our charitable giving to 5%. In the process, we learned more about organizations, causes, and charities that we felt passionate about. Outside of charitable giving, you can become a more generous person in your everyday life. How about giving $100 randomly to a hardworking neighbor in the service industry during the holidays? Wouldn't that feel incredible to make someone's day with a gift like that? Somebody's working hard behind the counter. Here you go. Here's $100. That'd be cool. Since achieving our 5% charitable giving goal was so much fun, Nicole and I developed a new goal last year. We gave an additional 5% away to family, friends, and neighbors. This was in the form of cash, gifts, and random surprises. The idea was actually inspired by my brother Mike, who shows his love through giving. So far, we are really, really loving it. So Christie, take stock of how much you're giving right now. People often talk about the things that need to change in the world to make it a better place. Well, with your financial position, you can start to be the change you want to see in your community, in your country, and even the world. Okay, let's recap those 5 things that you can do with your money after completing the Dave Ramsey Baby Steps. Number 1, rental properties. Number 2, max out retirement savings options. Number 3, invest in a taxable brokerage account. Number 4, have more fun. And then number 5, give more. I hope by hearing some of these additional options, you might be able to think about which sounds the most appealing to you. And maybe it's a bit of all of them. But if you've been doing the rental property thing for 8 to 10 years and it's not as profitable as you'd like and it's sort of a pain, then I think it's time for a change. A little variety and a little change can be really good for you. But enough about my opinion. I would love to hear from you all who are watching this right now. What do you think Christie should do with her money after completing the Dave Ramsey Baby Steps? What would you do with your money? Is real estate investing a great way to invest in your situation? Please let me know in the comments below. This is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money signing off. Carpe diem.